What was Brooklyn King Radio? It was pirate radio frequency 1002.96. It was raw. It was crazy. It wasn't hood. It was neighborhood. See, if it was going down in New York City or any of the 5 boroughs, we were on it. Before there were podcasts, there was Shoutcast Radio. Before there was iTunes, there was Winamp and LimeWire. And before there was anything called the Breakfast Club, there was already a show in New York with 2 crazy guys and 1 woman keeping it all together. These are the archives of Brooklyn King Radio, the wildest show that you never heard of.
You guys out there gotta learn. Pussy feels great, but it ain't worth your fucking mind, all right? It's not worth your fucking mind. You got to strengthen up to this bullshit. You gotta. You'll be just like fucking Brad Pitt. You think I'm fucking crazy? Look at fucking Jude Law. Jude Law just cheated on his fucking girl. The chick was his fiance. And I remember he was like, oh yes, I'm so in love with her. I'm so in love with her. Oh yes, I love her. All right? And then, girls, who did he get? He fucked his nanny. Listen, Jude Law wanted pussy so bad, he had to get the nearest piece of ass that he could get. And it was the nanny. And when you see her, she don't look like nothing. But I can only imagine Jude was not in his right mind.
He probably fucked the shit out of her.
He fucked the shit out of her. That motherfucker said, oh yes, tuck the kids in, okay, and come in and then tuck me in, okay, and oh yes, okay, oh, that was great. Oh God, oh, I'm Jude Law. Cause that's how they fucking Britain, cause they don't, in America we're like, and Britain is, they're gentlemen. So, That's it, that's how Jude Law do his shit. You see what I'm saying? But he fucked the shit out of her by Britain standards. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, she was a regular looking bitch. So Jude fucked the shit out of her. Because when you're a star and you get one of them fucking regular bitches, you fuck them like whores. Because you don't give a fuck about them bitches. You don't. You think I'm bullshit? Look at fucking what's that motherfucker's name? God, he was married. He was married to Elizabeth Hurley. Oh my God, now I can't remember his name. Hugh Grant, exactly. That nigga needed pussy so bad. Cause he fell out of, I'm trying to tell you cats, when you fall out of being whipped, it's beautiful. He needed pussy so bad, that nigga said, fuck going to a party and getting a high post, bitch. I'm calling up a hooker. That nigga cheated on Elizabeth Hurley with a fucking hooker. But what made it worse, she was a black hooker. That's the shit that made it worse. That's the shit.
He down with the swirl. That's
yeah. That motherfucker sat there and said like, oh God, chocolate. Oh God. Oh yes, suck it. Oh, suck it. Oh, you're doing great. You're doing. Oh God, I'm Hugh Grant. Oh, the jugglies. Get the jugglies. Oh yes, black power too. Oh, you wanna pay? That motherfucker got that black ass and shit, and it was no holes barred that night. I can assure you that Elizabeth Hurley was not doing any of this shit that he put that fucking hooker through. And guess what? They caught his ass right with his pants down. And you know what Hugh Grant said? Fuck it. He said, fuck it. He got caught. Wasn't nothing he can do about it. After that, him and Elizabeth Hurley broke up. She was embarrassed and shit, and that was it. This is what happens, cats. All you pussy whips dudes out there, you need to look at these shining examples. Hugh Grant, Jude Law. You need to look at these shining examples and base your lives on these cats. Because I'm telling you, when you become pussy whip, you are less of a man. Fuck your friends, because we all think you fucked up anyway for hibernating for 6 months. So chances are you probably won't be around when you come out anyway.